Okay, everyone. Places. Places.
The Dark Cut.
Hello, listeners, viewers, fans of the Cut Up and the Dark Hours. This is the Dark Cut.
Hello, this is Gray,
And this is the Cutter.
and we are discussing Chromeskull 2, Laid to Rest. Oops, wait.
Oh, you almost had it.
Wait,
Chromeskull.
Rest. Wait, Chrome Rest Laid to Skull. That's a
Two.
long title.
Two.
Yeah, does it really need to be that long a title?
Chromeskull, Krusty Rest.
Yeah, I know. So before we get to Chromeskull, what's been going on, Cutter?
Not a whole lot on my end. I have been playing Dead Island.
Ooh, yeah, I heard about that. So how's Dead Island?
The glitchiest game released this year.
Like, what the hell? Like, okay, so I was thinking about this. They can release patches for systems now. Are they releasing games that are unfinished with the assumption that it's going to be patched in the future?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, companies do that as kind of like I think they do it as a marketing scheme now, just to get it out by deadline.
Yeah.
And they've been patching this game for the past 2 weeks. And luckily, though, last Friday, they finally patched it to the point where I could play some co-op online. And I got a few hours into it. It's a pretty cool game, but all the glitches really render the game kind of crappy.
Okay.
There's just there's all these really funny YouTube videos of people like taking the vehicles and flying them off cliffs for like several hundred yards and then finally crashing. And there's some really funny ones out there to check out. But
You remember when they used to like bring out games and they couldn't do anything afterwards? I mean, there was no extra shit that...
what you got was what you got.
Yeah, I kind of miss those days almost.
Me too, but yeah, it was a whole nother time.
Yeah, so I have been watching select horror movies. I watched a movie that was recommended to me by McBastard's Mausoleum, and this was like a Aliens clone. And
Called what?
Darkness Shadow.
They didn't even get close to Aliens?
It's really like just a really generic name.
Weird.
And I'm sorry if you're listening, McBastard, but it was awful. I mean, it was awful. It's very similar to Chromeskull 2, actually. The editing was all over the place.
In the awfulness?
Oh, the directing was massively awful. The characters, the acting was just, I didn't like it at all. But,
well, in terms of things I've been watching, I've been rewatching the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series.
Ooh, really?
The first movie I did a cut-up for this week. It's up on the cutup.net right now. You guys can go check it out.
Are you going to be doing one for most of them or all of them?
I would really like to get everything done for the series before October, but I don't know if it's going to happen.
How long has it been for you for part 3?
Quite a while.
It's awful.
We'll find out, won't we?
Yes.
It's got a death curse.
Oh,
There
yes
you
it does,
go.
Crazy Ralph. This movie definitely has a death curse.
So usually we go into the synopsis, but let me preface this with let me give everybody a rundown because you haven't seen Laid to Rest, right?
No, I haven't seen the first one, so I kind of jumped into this willy-nilly.
I know. Well, Rob Hall is the director of Laid to Rest, and he owns one of the biggest special effects houses in Los Angeles.
Called what?
I think it's called Almost Human.
Okay.
So he's done, for example, the special effects for the remake of The Crazies. Now, I know he's done some other ones, but that's the one that springs to mind.
That's a big one. That's a big release.
Yeah, I mean, he's done a lot of impressive work. And so he made his feature film debut with a movie called Lightning Bug, which was basically autobiographical, I think is the right word. It was his story, essentially. He didn't say so, but it pretty much was. And it starred Laura Prepon from That 70s Show in an awful performance, but a great movie. It was really well done. It wasn't horror at all. And then he followed that up with Laid to Rest. And Laid to Rest is kind of like I like it a little bit better than Hatchet, but that's not saying much for me.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, it was just preposterous. The situations the characters got themselves into, the acting was pretty bad, but the killer...
Tell us how you really feel. I mean...
it just... I've never wanted to like a movie so much, and it just wasn't that good. I think most people think it's not that good, but this one picks up right where that one left off. So, give us a synopsis of this one if you can.
Can I?
Yeah.
I'll do the best I can with this. Mm-hmm. it's so hard when you haven't seen the first one, right?
And this one does.
Because that really would have helped this movie, right? Seeing the first one. No,
really.
That's my joke, right? There's no way.
Okay.
This is awful.
I wasn't sure if that was a real question. Yeah, it picks up seconds where the last one left off.
So, as you stated, it picks up seconds where the last one left off. And from what I can gather, Chromeskull belongs to some kind of an organization or something who...
Does he?
Does he?
I mean,
he belongs to a couple people who wear black.
Yeah, I know.
Who talk over this really shitty instant messenger thing.
I know. Like, we were joking around, like, he's messaging them, and it shows the phone, and it's a stinky little T9, like, looking phone.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, dude, could you not, like, at least get a full keyboard? Come on.
Who's filming people with that?
Yeah, he's got these little mini cameras on his shoulder, but he can't afford, like, newer technology in terms of phones.
Not only that, but you said this movie's new, right? This movie's new, and they're not using, like, iPhones or Androids to film shit? What the fuck?
They're trying not to date it, I guess.
Dated? It's already dated. They're using these phones from like 5 years ago.
I know. So...
Okay, I'm sorry. Getting ahead of ourselves.
Yes.
So, to synopsize, he belongs to some kind of a weird club or organization or something.
Yeah.
Everyone wears black, that's all I know. And they use a really bad computer system to talk to each other. And... the one guy who, I don't know if he's his boss or friend or cousin or dad or whoever he is in his life, decides that he needs to go and pick up the loose ends that Chromeskull left off from the first movie.
Now this is Brian Austin Green, who fans will know, well, maybe will know.
Well, maybe
from
people will know.
90210. He was one of the original cast members. More recently, he's been seen in the Terminator Chronicles.
Oh.
So
the one that got canceled.
Yes.
So maybe not recently.
Yeah. I mean, he was pretty badass in that show, though.
Was he?
I liked him.
Was he a Terminator?
Not so much in this. No, he was not. He was actually a freedom fighter.
Okay. Good guy.
Yeah. So anyways, he plays the guy, I would guess his assistant or something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Who cares? But, yeah, he basically is cleaning up the loose ends by killing people that he didn't kill in the first... Then he starts capturing other people that he thinks Chromeskull might be interested in, and Chromeskull gets mad about it, and I guess he's like, yeah, I can do this myself, even though my face is all fucked up and you don't see me for 2/3 of the movie or whatever. And then, well, it might as well be 3/3, right?
Yeah.
You see him for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then he shows up and like he basically tries to get back at this guy for taking over his job.
So
whatever that is.
Yeah. So let's go point by point here.
Sure.
How about the editing in this movie?
Ah.
I mean, right away, that's what, like, when it first...
Slam cut.
The first cut of the movie, we were like, whoa, what's going on?
They're showing
here?
the dead body of the first victim.
Yeah.
And they show the body for a few seconds, and then it's just like, Chromeskull!
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, what?
And I literally thought this must have been a rough cut.
Yeah.
I mean...
Well, it looks like it was edited by someone who does music videos or something.
Well, I don't know. Maybe Rob did. I don't know. Now... I want to ruin something, but let's just say the first couple minutes of the movie, I really did like. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I can deal with this. You have a resolution to some plot lines that are really cool, but man, does it go downhill from there. I mean, let's just talk about the main plot of the movie with Brian Austin Green and the power struggle between him and Chromeskull. Were you interested in that at all?
Was that a power struggle?
I guess.
It was like this ill-fated thing that I had no idea what was going on.
The movie is so ambiguous.
It was so vague about everything.
I thought it had to be leading to something.
Yeah.
At which, I mean, I hope it's not ruining anything for anybody. It is.
It is.
There is a setup for a sequel. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, surprise. He wants to do a sequel.
Ooh.
To a slasher movie.
I can't believe it. So half the movie, we have no Chromeskull. And half the movie, we have this, like, sniveling guy played by Brian Austin Green trying to take over, like, the mantle.
Or help.
I don't know.
It seemed like he was helping. Because he was just gathering victims. He wasn't even killing them. He killed one person. Well, two, I think.
Two.
And then, like, the rest of them he just brought to the warehouse, like, yeah, you can take care of it when your face is back to normal.
Just absolutely not even interesting. Like, why did we spend so much time on this?
Yeah, who gives a shit?
I mean, really.
Like, who's watching this going, yeah, Chromeskull's going to kick his ass for helping him out.
Oh, man,
I'm like,
I can't wait. Yeah.
That was what we were supposed to feel apprehensive about?
The best parts about this movie are where Chromeskull is on screen.
Right.
No surprise.
And it's the last 10 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, and that's exactly the way it was in the first movie, because he's a badass killer. So What about the good guys in the movie? What'd you think about the good guys?
The cops?
The cops, sure.
Non-existent.
Now, I said the main guy reminded me of the hero cop from, let's see, Saw 6.
Right.
Or Saw 3D.
Or the Saw 3D, right.
Oh, so awful. I mean, the guy had no personality.
Overcompensating.
Really awful. Just, and
he's just way too fucking serious is what's going on. Like, over dramatic. The woman's like, they stole my daughter. And he's like, I won't sleep until we get your daughter back.
And I mean, it's not, if you watch the first one, it's not really like a total change of pace, but it took it overboard. I mean, the movie's just so serious that it's not even fun.
It's too much.
And the directing in the quote unquote action scenes or killing scenes.
I would have said quote unquote directing.
It's awful. I couldn't even tell who was alive, who was dead.
Yeah, we had a hard time telling what cop was getting killed at what point. We're like, where's the hero guy? Is he dead? Did he run away? Is he even here?
Yeah, I mean, just really bad.
Bad editing, bad plot, bad flow.
It does have Danielle Harris in it.
And as we already stated, like, she's the best part of the movie, and she's kind of...
I don't know.
I don't even want to say it.
Yeah, I don't
want to be a mean guy.
I'll agree. She really didn't look great.
She didn't look like herself.
And yeah, she didn't look like herself.
Like, whoever did her hair for the movie, like, made her... Like, it didn't look like Danielle Harris.
I don't know. I mean, I'm like, I really feel like the entire movie was just a misfire.
The movie is just a package of poop.
Well, let me ask you this, though. What people are really wondering about is, how's the gore?
The gore, when it's happening, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
There are some pretty good kills, and anybody who's really into people getting stabbed in the mouth, they're going to like this.
Yeah, there was like, 6 mouth stabs or something?
He just all of a sudden would take his knife and just stab it into somebody's mouth. Carol Ann's letting us know we got a few more minutes to summarize this. And
well, in terms of the gore for me, I think that some of the deaths were really good and really effective. And then some of them are like, what? Like the one towards the end that is like the Jason X death. Mm-hmm. The head freeze and then the head smash.
Yep, smash, yep.
Awful. I mean, no way better or even more cohesive.
Well, it just happens so quick, like you don't even know what the hell's going on.
I was like, what the hell did he just do?
You're like he hooked these things up to his ears. Is he electrocuting? Is he like, what is going on?
Again, like the directing gets in the way of the gore.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I can in no way, in good conscience, suggest this to anybody who likes good movies or even slasher movies.
Like, this isn't even a good, bad slasher movie.
It's awful.
It's just bad.
Yeah. I mean, now I would suggest the first one for some good scenes, and there are some pretty cool elements to it. Most of those elements are not even in play here. You don't even get to see the main character, Chromeskull, for half the movie. Now, I will say, though, the pre-credit sequence where they're stitching his face back together, one of the best.
That was pretty cool.
That.
The credit sequence where they put his face back together, they grab skin back on and everything. That was cool.
Yeah.
Probably the coolest part of the movie.
Would you suggest this to anybody?
No. Man, I'm just mad that you had us watch it.
I was like, oh, it's going to be either this or, let's see, Laid to Rest. No, not Laid to Rest. What was it? Cold Prey 2. Which I've been dying to watch. Now, that is actually good. Now, you haven't seen the first one
I haven't seen the first one of that either.
Yeah, you should definitely see that and get back to us.
All right.
Let me know what you think. That's another one that's pretty serious, but I think done well.
But yeah, Chromeskull.
Oh, really awful. I mean, I didn't think it could get worse from the first one, because the first one's pretty lackluster.
Hey, I'll swallow your soul! I'll swallow your soul! I'll swallow your soul!
Swallow this.
So there you guys have it.
Right.
It did get lackluster.
Wow, holy jeez.
Yeah,
that would be, I think, the worst movie that I've reviewed.
This is the worst we've reviewed together, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Come on, guys. Make some better indie horror, please.
Oh, please, man.
Anyway.
Now, Legion, though. Worse or better than this?
Better.
Better. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm The Cutter, and you can see me at thecutup.net. You can email me at thecutup@gmail.com and twitter.com/thecutup.
And, of course, I'm Gray. You can listen to The Dark Hours at thecutup.net. You can email me at thedarkhours@mail.com or give the show a call at 866-362-5588.
All right, guys. Talk at you later.
Yeah, you enjoy your horror. Just make sure it's not Chromeskull.
Chromeskull. Blah.